Hello, welcome to our little mini experience about what exactly is this Thrive experience. My name is Stacy Riddicher, and I found this product about 4 years ago now, completely on accident. My husband kept talking about it, and I kept rolling my eyes. And he tried it, and I saw a difference in him very quickly. And so at that point, I started to pay attention. Um, this product has totally rocked my world. I didn't start taking it until after my now 3-year-old was like 10 weeks old, and I was just exhausted. We were graduating babies, from high school, running one around for travel soccer, and then we had a new one, and it was just exhausting for me. It was like a whole new starting over again. So the simplicity is what got me right away. We take 1 or 2 capsules. We have our men's and our women's every single morning, very first thing on an empty stomach with water. 20 minutes later, we drink our lifestyle mix. Strawberry is my favorite. This stuff is smooth as silk, you guys. It comes out like a fluffy powdered sugar almost. It mixes up really easy. Drink that right down. And the last step is to put on one of these. This is 3 of our DFTs. It's just one a day. And we move those around left side, right side, arm, shoulder, leg, wherever. You want to have it on kind of a more muscular area, not a super thin skin area like the inside of your wrist or something like that. Biceps. I like mine up here sometimes, right here. Absolutely. When I was in my sister's wedding, I had to stick it on my thigh so it was out of the way. But, as long as it's on a muscular area and as long as we keep drinking water, we're going to keep moving this product through our system all day long. I know mine's just out of my reach. So this is my good friend, Carrie. Carrie and I had known each other for quite a while before this Thrive thing. And I want you to share your story with us. Tell us how you felt when you started your Thrive.
Sure. Well, actually, like a lot of people, I started to notice things on your page that you had started posting these little stickers, and I was currently happy with what I was taking. Thought I was happy. At the time, I was 30 something. I don't want to tell my full age. And at the time, I had 3 littles, and I had a 6-year-old, had a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old. And I was also doing my own photography business from home. I traveled a little bit, and then I'd come home and I would edit from the time they went to bed, sometimes sneak it in when they were quiet or playing, which never happened. But, or, sit down with sometimes a pot of coffee, because I could drink coffee and go straight to bed. It just didn't matter to me at all. I would sit down from 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and be up till midnight, 1 o'clock, editing pictures, go to bed exhausted, wake up, hit the snooze button several times. I was usually, honestly, late because I didn't want to get up. I was not a morning person, never had been, hate mornings, love my warm, cozy bed. It took a gracious act to get my feet on the floor most mornings. And obviously I would crawl to the coffee pot. That was my morning routine. Get up, go brush my teeth, crawl to the coffee pot, flip it, make sure it's on. Had it on auto set because duh, I was exhausted. So I try to get 1 or 2 cups in before the kids would wake up. And I was grumpy to start. I didn't sleep very well because I went to bed late. I tossed and turned. Knew that my toddler would probably be waking up once or twice in the middle of the night. So when I started seeing the stuff that Stacy was posting, I was reading a lot of the testimonies or the stories from the people on the Facebook page, the fan page. And these were really resonating with me because at the time I was okay losing the baby weight, but that was not my function. That was not my main focus. I was exhausted. My mornings just to back it up, my mornings after I hit that snooze button and the kids got up, I would be racing to get the kids ready for school so that we could get out of the house on time, which we were always late. So I would be racing, yelling, searching for shoes, searching for backpacks, you know, completely chaotic, completely out of control, frustrated, irritated. No, it wasn't their fault. But I was struggling just to make it out the door. Half the time we would be crying on the way to school because I was upset. I made them upset. And I just felt, I wouldn't say a mom failure, but I felt horrible because that's not the way I wanted to be when I had kids. And so when I saw Stacy posting this stuff, I was seeing more stories about how people were feeling different with this, that it wasn't focused on weight loss like a lot of these things that you see. It was focused on this dad coming home and having the energy to spend with his kids after a long day's work. Having this mom of four, you know, getting through her day and not feeling upset, not feeling frustrated and stressed out. And that piqued my interest because that is desperately what I needed. You know, my husband worked long hours. I was working as a full-time mom and doing a side business. And we started a remodel because, you know, fun. We were bored, you know. And come to find out later on, we ended up with another one. So we're now a mom of four. So my first day of taking this product, I jumped in because I didn't have anything to lose. I was already exhausted. I was already stressed out to the max. It hurt to get out of bed, especially in the cold weather. I was achy all the time. I woke up with headaches most every single morning. I mean, the list goes on and on. I was cranky. I was witchy. I was very witchy most of the time. And they didn't have to do much. It could be the drop of a hat and I'd fly off the handle. And that's not the way I wanted to be. So I took a chance. I trusted my friend Stacy. I've watched her. I know her. And I thought, you know, worst case scenario, this stuff sounds phenomenal. I need the nutrition. I was eating much like a toddler most days. Worst case, I'm going to get good nutrition in my body, which I desperately need. And at the price point, I was sold because I was spending more than that on junk. So that was a no-brainer for me. But I got my stuff in. I took it as directed. I started with one capsule first thing before my feet hit the floor. And I did it on the first time you hit the snooze. So I laid there for a minute. I read my devotional. I read my Facebook. And then I got up and went to the bathroom. And I noticed I was not as cranky. And that's so hard to explain. But by the time I had done brushed my teeth, I was noticing that my eyes were open and I could see my eyes in the mirror. Like normally it was zombie mode, no joke. And I would struggle to even get my teeth brushed and walk to the kitchen. And I already had like a bounce in my step. I was alert. I felt kind of good. I was focused. I was ready to wake up the kids, which never happened. I waited as long as I could, let them sleep, let the beast lie. and so by the time I got in my shake mix, I drank it down. I hate any kind of mix or powder or any of that because it's clumpy and gritty and bleh. Yeah, I almost didn't do it because it had a shake. And so I was prepared. I was committed. I bought the stuff. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it and really put it to the test. I shook it up, held my nose. Yeah, I held my nose. And I went to chugging it and realized that I didn't have big, chunky yuck in my mouth, that it tasted good. So I slowed down and enjoyed the rest of that and put on my DFT. I put it on my arm, and this was all before the kids woke up. and I was done. I loved that. Normally, I don't even get a full cup of coffee before they wake up, and it's still chaos. So within my first day, I saw how easy it was. Not to mention, I didn't have to clean the coffee pot. Still didn't believe I didn't need it, so I kept making it every morning. I thought she was nuts when she told me I didn't need coffee. Yeah, you don't know me. I love coffee. You're not going to convert me into not wanting it. But it's a different feeling because I just I didn't crave it. I didn't think about it. And I think that was a big aha for me because within my first 20 minutes, the first week, I was waking up and noticing that, I'm already awake. I'm already way past what I expected coffee to even do for me, which never really did. And I'm in a good mood. And my body doesn't hurt. And I'm not snapping at my kids and my husband. So by day 10, I was sold. I was sold. My husband was noticing. He had already asked me to order, him whatever I was taking because he wanted what I was using. And I said, okay, I'd love to see what this does for guys. And he didn't come home and crash on the couch like he did. It took him about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks to really get the full benefits kicking in. But when he would come home, instead of just remodeling on the weekends, he would come home and pick up his, hammer and start working on the sheetrock and just in a good mood. We weren't, arguing as much. We actually were talking to each other. He was playing with the kids on the floor. And that is what I was looking for. It wasn't this mega weight loss thing. I have been able to fit back into my pre-pregnancy clothes, which is a huge deal for me. I don't have a lot of workout time with 4 kids. So that was a big deal for me. And once I experienced it, once I saw what it was doing for my husband, my mom started noticing a difference in me and asked for some samples. I just ended up giving her a little bit of mine just to let her see how easy it was. She tried coming back 2 more times to get more, and I just made her get her own. I can't run out.
I love you, Mom, but no.
I love you, Mom. You gave me birth, but this is mine. All mine. So at that point, I knew I wasn't going to stop telling people. I had told 3 or 4 friends already that I knew were moms and struggling just as bad as I was. And, with getting the product free after 2 people, I was sold. And I just decided to hit that promoter button. Since there was no pressure, no risk. If I didn't hit anything, I wasn't going to be fined. I didn't pay anything to be a promoter. So I figured why not? We could use the extra cash. We're a big family. If I get a little extra for gas money or shopping, perfect. But I came in with not a lot of expectation. I was already feeling what I wanted to feel, except better. I didn't expect to feel that good. So anything on top of that was going to be icing on the cake. So
I love it. I love it. Now, you mentioned the price point was a good sell for you because it's so affordable, especially when we look at everything it replaces. But most of us thrive for free. And I know you were thriving for free right away. So tell us how easy, what's that about and how easy is that to make that happen?
Yeah. So like I said before, I was willing to pay what I did because on a typical week, I would spend anywhere, this is so embarrassing. I would spend anywhere from $7 to $12 a day. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot. Maybe it does. It did to me because we were blowing through my budget just for me to stay alive and function with these many kids. And it was spread out. It wasn't always at once. It was a couple of trips to, Sonic to get a couple of drinks. It was to the convenience store, a trip through the drive-through, junk that would fill half my basket at the grocery store, chips, cookies, snacks. junk. And I didn't realize how much I had been spending. And to be honest, I've spent money on stupider stuff. And I thought, you know what? This is good for me. This is something that can help me. So I decided to order it. And I saw that you could get it for free by just referring to friends. And I thought, okay, my husband already wants it. My mom loves it. And I can think of at least 6 people right now that I know need this stuff, need to feel better, need to feel like I'm feeling. And I mean, within my first 2 weeks, I was thriving for free the next month already. And you get a whole month to do this. So it wasn't like I was in this urgent hurry to get my, my products free. I wanted to experience it before I referred it to my friends. And within my first week, I was singing from mountaintops. Like, I was blown away.
Absolutely. I love it. So our Thriving for Free program is available both for customers and for promoters, which is really cool because a lot of times it'll come up in conversation and I just tell people, congratulations, not thank you, because you owe it to yourself to do this for yourself. And I can't wait to get you Thriving for Free. Oh, I don't want to sell it. I'm like, no, you don't have to sell it. People are going to ask you what you're taking. What are you doing? Something's different about you. You have it where you can see it, unless you're freezing in Michigan already. So people are going to see, people are going to know it's not difficult to just bring it up in casual conversation. And then if you just want to feel better and you want to feel better for free, the customer route is definitely the way for you to go. Now, if you want to feel better, you want to thrive for free, and you want to put a little extra money in your pocket, we have something for that too. It's called our promoter program. Like Carrie mentioned earlier, it's absolutely free to create your account, whether it's a customer or a promoter account. The only thing we ever pay for is our products, and we get those for free. So in your first 2 weeks, you have the ability to hit what we call our VIP Fast Start bonus. To hit that bonus, you need 2 friends who want to feel better and order that product. At that point, you're already Thriving Free. And then you need 2 more friends that want to use the products and do the business side of this. Their first orders, which become your first 4 qualifying orders, will earn you a $400 cash bonus, $100 in product credits, plus the commissions and bonuses that you would have already received. It's about $660 value bonus. You can't beat that. And then just for fun, you can do it 2 times, which brings your total to $800 cash, $200 product credit, plus those commissions and bonuses. It's $1,300+ extra. I don't know about you, but there aren't very many mamas and daddies out there that wouldn't like to have a little extra, especially this time of year. To be able to do our first completely debt-free Christmas was like, this is awesome. Like the new year hit and it wasn't like, oh, the bill's gonna come. It was like, all right, what are we gonna do next? Where do you wanna go? What do you wanna see? So we've got some amazing bonuses, and I'm not going to dig all the way into those because we really like to just focus on that beginning. But we do also have available an a mini iPad bonus in your first 30 days. I hit that one. That one was pretty cool. You get cash, so you get to pick out what you want, or pay a bill, whatever you need more, right? I think we did our Christmas with ours because we signed up in the end of October. You can earn a car bonus. The car bonus is pretty cool. If you are absolutely in love with your pogo stick or your skateboard or your Ford Focus, keep it. You get $300 cash every month. If you choose to upgrade to a newer used, black or white, the list got longer. Lexus, Cadillac, BMW, Mercedes, Audi, or Tesla. Like, what's the other one? It's fancy. The Tesla. You can actually earn an $800 cash bonus for that car. And we have an upgraded car bonus as well, which is also amazing and doubles that bonus. So, whoever invited you to watch Carrie and I, they invited you because they care about you. They know that you deserve to feel better, or you deserve to be able to do some of the things you maybe haven't been able to afford to do. And there's no shame in wanting more and doing more for yourself. So thank them because they care. And if you're ready to get started, let them know. We have some specials going all the time to help people get started on their products. And if you're just not sure yet about, if you can handle the shake, or you can handle spending 25 minutes out of your life every day making yourself feel better, that's really all it takes. And you want to just taste it first, let us know. We can help you, at least get a day or two in your system so you can taste it. Now, you might not feel it. Carrie mentioned day one, her eyeballs were open. I woke up day 4, and while I was drinking my shake, I looked at my husband. I said, "You better hope I feel something today." I was not pleased.
And it
He
took
felt
my
it right
husband,
away. So,
it took my husband longer.
yeah. We were the opposite. You felt it right away, and I'm over here going, it's been 3.5 days. And that 4th day is, for me, that was when it hit. And it was like my eyes all opened all the way for the first time since having a C-section and a hysterectomy and all these kids doing all these things. It was like, I am human. I'm in there. I'm still here. So it's just, you were invited because you deserve more. And so we want to help you have that more in your life, whatever that may be. So get back with the person who invited you to watch this video. Let them know if you have questions. Carrie and I are happy to help answer those questions and help get you started on your new journey today. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, and really, we're here for any questions you might have.
Have a great day, and we hope to talk to you soon.